What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're back talking about Need for Speed 2015 and what I want to see in future patches. And today we're going to go ahead and talk about the cops, because I have a lot to talk about since there's some adjusting that needs to be done to the police. So, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Carbon, you know, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, amazing games, and they all had really good police. Now, Need for Speed 2015's police are very sporadic. That's how I'll explain it. In the story mode, especially in the Outlaw story mode, they are great. They are awesome. They do their job. And, you know, it's a bit 50-50 sometimes, but usually they're pretty goddamn good. Now, after the story, which I'm pretty sure most of us have completed at this point. I mean, I know most of the people who do watch my videos got Need for Speed at launch and probably have finished it. And obviously there's going to be a fair few of you guys who haven't, and you're still going through it. And you will find that after the game finishes, the police are very sporadic. Like you see me right here, right now. There's someone who's already got the police on him. And I'm just kind of observing him, and I'm kind of just messing around with this cop just to see what I can do. And it looks like he's just doing donuts, and he's not really doing an awful lot to try to get away from him. The cop's basically getting bullied. That's basically what's happening. And really, it shouldn't be that way. You know, the heat level should be introduced. If this happens, then that cop should go away, and a higher heat level cop should come in. And that's how heat levels work. And I feel like the cops do need adjusting, because there's too much of this that happens generally in Need for Speed 2015's world. So the best way to sort this out is in an extreme Outlaw update, or maybe just call it the Outlaw update, or the police update, or something across those lines. Or maybe not even call it that and just update the police and just go from there. And what I want to see is I want to see different cars for different heat levels. At the first two heat levels, we see Crown Vics, and maybe the Crown Vic changes color at heat level 2, similar to Most Wanted. Basically, kind of want to see what the system that Most Wanted had returned, basically. So, you know, the first two heat levels, you'll see police, and they'll be quite low, and then maybe for heat level 3 and 4, we'll see Chargers, and then for heat level 5, we'll see Corvettes, Dodges, etc, etc, GTRs, 911s, that kind of stuff. And I also feel like the police should have some type of spike strip system more frequently at higher heat levels, and it should be a lot more intense. I feel like a lot of the spike strips, you can kind of guess when it's going to be a thing, so it's not awfully challenging. I mean, a lot at the higher heat levels, you don't get many police chasing you, and it's not an awful lot of a challenge. Like, you can basically get away whenever you want. The only few times I've ever been arrested on Need for Speed is when I was doing a challenge, and one of them was when I was actually supposed to be going in reverse, and I got caught. And again, it's very sporadic. I think there was one time when I actually got caught, and it was my fault because I had my engine off. But besides that, there's not been many times when I've actually been caught because of skill. Like, it's literally because of either an accident or because I'm doing a challenge on Need for Speed and I'm trying to wrap a present at Christmas. So I feel like the cop AI needs to improve drastically, and one way of doing that is obviously getting faster cars and bumping up the rubber banding when you do that. And that's one way I feel like doing things. Another thing is getting more police on you. Now, obviously, it's an always online world, so you're going to kind of be limited in the amount of police you can have. So there's two ways you can solve this. Either try to find a way around it and actually get more police, or B, you can just literally go mad and just turn that rubber banding all the way up, which I personally wouldn't mind. If I'm at heat level 5 and I've got 5 cops on me and they are literally going ham on me, and, you know, I'm at heat level 5, it's understandable. Even at heat level 1, it shouldn't be that easy. You should be pretty tested, you know, to some degree. At heat level 3 is where it should really get hard, and I feel like that's not the case in Need for Speed 2015. So, you know, turning that rubber banding meter all the way up, I feel, is extremely necessary to, you know, just giving us a bit more challenge within the cop storyline, especially as it's a thread in the story mode. Now, obviously, if the police get harder, we're going to go ahead and need some arsenal to back that up, because it's going to be pretty hard to get away from them. We kind of need some tools, especially if you don't want to actually go against the police, just to kind of combat that. And I think a police scanner and a police radar are the best way of doing things. Now, a scanner would make it so you can hear police chat on the actual game. So when the cops are going, you know, 99, we've got a speeding pleb going down the 69 highway, you know, you can hear that, and you can hear that you're causing attention and that the cops may be in the area. And then what the radar does, it's similar to how Most Wanted 2005 and Carbon did it, is it actually appears at the top. It's a bar, and the bar will go blue with an arrow. That arrow indicates where the police are in your area. So if you don't want to engage in a pursuit with the police, you don't have to, and you literally just avoid them off the radar and just don't go in that area. It's pretty simple. That's how Most Wanted did it and Carbon did it, and you know, worked pretty goddamn well. You could basically kind of judge where they were going, and obviously the higher heat level you are, the more wanted you are, the more the cops appear around you when you're doing illegal naughty things. Now there is a million and one things I could suggest, you know, cops in actual races, you know, having a cop mode where, you know, you face the police and try to get a high cost to state or a high heat level, or, you know, cop challenges or something across those lines. But first, I feel like Ghosts need to actually, you know, fix the key kind of focus of police and just make them a bit more of a challenge before they do so. But I feel like there's a lot of potential in this. I feel like there's a lot of potential in the police, and I just kind of wanted to get better. And obviously, with Under the Hood coming later this week, they're obviously listening, and they've got something huge planned for later this week. So let's just hope that they've been listening to the feedback, and yeah, let's just hope it is something pretty goddamn huge. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.